What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lady Scrap. You know your favorite Damu. And today we got a friend in the building. I ain't gonna put too much business out there, but I know her. You know, I know a little bit.
A little bit.
You know, a little bit. I was finna call her by her government, but I don't know if she want to be called by her government.
Government is cool.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, we got the homie Jen in the building.
Yes.
And she's born and raised in California. I can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
And what I can also say is she's not a gang member. I probably feel like everyone that's from California is affiliated. They gonna know somebody that's from somewhere. Mm-hmm. But I can't say her herself. She didn't join that sorority, you know? So, you know, jumping into that, how was that hard for you not to join the gang, or was it easy?
Honestly, it was easy. Like, I always thought about it, like, no one ever asked me. Like, no one ever approached me about it. Like, when I was young, I grew up in, regular neighborhood. I was always, going to school and everything. And I was just never approached in that way. And so, therefore, I always had friends that were affiliated and everything like that. But no one ever, asked me to do it. So I was like, well, that's what's up. We'll just be over here. Like,
I didn't know it was going to be that easy.
It was just like, no one asked me. So I'm like, well, I'm going to just go to school, do my thing and call it a day. So,
keep doing me.
Yeah, that was it. It wasn't even like a pressure or any, like, I never had the pressure. Like, it was just like, I just went to school, and I guess people just knew me as a different, like the choir girl, or always, in the magnet, and always just, they thought that I was more responsible than I really was. So they was just like, man, I'm gonna just, just keep her cool. So everyone, I was cool with everybody. So no one
neutral.
Ever, you just super neutral. Yeah, just like, I'm just cool,
And you mentioned choir, so it be some choir people going to the church and all that go astray.
No, they do. I'm serious. Like, even in the choir, there was gang members in the choir. It was a couple of them. It was a couple of them, like, from certain areas and everything. And I knew what they did, but they never brought that there. So I never saw that side of them when they were there. But I just knew. Like, I had a couple homies that even passed, in the gang affiliated way. But I just never knew them as that. So even when, like, I went to their funerals and everything like that, it was like, I knew that they were about that life, but it was just, I just knew them as in a different way, in a different light. That's how I really know, like, the gang culture and everything. It's just a culture. Right. People are still people. Like, it's not, I never look at somebody like, oh, they in a gang, like, I'm not going to kick it with them. Like, no, everybody is cool. So I guess that's the reason why was never really approached like that, because I just looked at everybody as, a neutral person.
Right. You didn't judge them.
No.
Right, you didn't judge them.
Can't judge people like that. Like,
the funerals, how was that? Going to these funerals?
Man, those were some of the saddest funerals I ever been to in my life. Like, especially the one guy that I really knew, his name was Mike. Like, he passed maybe could have been like 10 years ago. And everybody from, it's cool to say where he was from. Like, he was from 60s. So everybody from 60s was there. And it was just, you could just feel a different, like, feeling, because I had to sing in the choir for the funeral.
Oh, wow.
And so it was like, reaching people in a different way, even though they were gang affiliated. Like, they respected what was going on, and respected, like, even just the church in that way, in that manner. So it was cool, but like I said, it was just sad. I hate to see people pass away, too, especially pass away at a young age, or in a way that not saying it didn't have to happen, but it could have just happened another way. Right. So I just feel like, man,
the circumstance could have been different.
Yeah. Right. That was just the only thing.
Because this was during high school, right?
Yeah, high school, and a little bit after high school.
Oh, wow.
I think that was a little afterwards. So it was a tough time, but it happened.
During that time, high school and a little bit after, was that like the most traumatic experiences you've witnessed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like right after that, that's when a lot of people was passing just in that way. It was like a couple of them that was like kind of back to back to me. And so I was just like, dang, like, this is when it's really going on. So as of recently, because I guess I'm not in that area anymore, and I don't have a whole lot of friends really right now, so it's like I be chilling by myself, so I don't see a whole lot of people, so I don't really get that same experience. But back then it affected me a lot, and it was kind of back to back, so it was crazy.
It was
really
traumatic.
crazy.
Yeah. And it's funny you say that you don't affiliate, associate, or be around the people, places, and things anymore. And it's so funny how true that is, because it's been a few judges that had to tell me that, and I just didn't believe it. Just like, what do you mean? They not influencing me, or like, I'm me. Yep. I'm doing this. You see, ain't nobody with me. Yep. I'm here by myself. Yep. You know, like, what are you talking about? But I really see now with me going to work, I don't run across them. Exactly. You know, like,
yep. You in a whole different crowd.
Yeah,
it's like,
I
just see these.
Yeah, I just like, don't fucking see them.
Yep. Nope.
It's so funny. So I totally get it. I totally understand. So, what do you do now as your profession?
I'm a hairstylist. I'm actually an assistant at this salon called Lock of Love, and I also do freelance hair. Okay. So, yeah, and also like branching off into different things eventually. But for right now, that's just, I'm just doing hair professionally, and that's about it.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Do you want any?
Yeah.
Okay. You optimistic about that?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm like, yeah.
How do you feel about stepchildren?
I got mixed feelings, because sometimes, it's cool. I don't like to judge people on their life and what they had going on back in the day, but it gets sticky. It gets sticky kind of quick, and so I like to, it depends on the situation, I have to know the person really well, and then see if that could even be a thing. But I'm not gonna knock having stepchildren. I wouldn't say no to it, but is that my preferred thing? Like, no. It's not, like, no, I'm good. Like,
yeah, I don't prefer them either. Honestly, like, just straight up, just because I don't have none.
Yeah, so it's like,
yeah. But I ask that question when I run across other women that don't have any, because we're rare. We're freaking unicorns, Exactly. At this day and age, at our age, it's just like, what? We don't have any. Right.
Everybody got. Oh, that's perfect. And I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
Like, I don't know about your kids. Like, yo, I don't. It's tough. Like, I don't know. It's just gonna be bad.
Who is your hero?
Man, my hero. Let's see. I hate to say it, but
oh shit.
No, but it's serious. Like, honestly, my hero was Kobe. Like, that was seriously.
If that's honest, you honest.
Yeah, that was a person that I really looked up to, or still do look up to in life. His work ethic and the way that, and his loyalty was always like something that really rung, to me, even like before. I know it's like, well, you just passed, but like it was before that. Like, I still kept his kind of work ethic. It would be days where I didn't want to like go to work. I didn't want to do nothing, and I had to look in the mirror and just be like, Kobe went to work every day. Like, Kobe went to work. Like,
she said, I would look in the mirror.
Hey, I was like, hey, Kobe went to work. I'm about to just go to work.
What K do?
Yeah, I would really think that. Like, that was some days that would be the only thing that would get me going. So, truly, that was like really
motivation.
Serious motivation. Yep.
Oh, yes, you got to go even harder now.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said that. I was like, yeah, I'm just doing hair now. But it's about to be some other stuff, because I'm like, I can't just stop now.
No,
like, it's time to just do some crazy stuff.
Because that's your motivation. Yeah, you got to go even harder.
Yep, you have to.
Way even harder. Man, would you stereotype yourself as a hood chick?
In a way, yes.
In what way?
Because like, I feel like I'm from the hood. My mentality is like a real, not small town, but just like a like.
Because I'm like, this ain't the country.
No, it's not a small. It's like a hood mentality. Like, I don't know. I can't even describe it. This is just me. Like, I'm LA. I'm this. I'm not really gonna take a whole lot of mess from a whole lot of people. I got a tick. I got a 1 and a 10. I think that's my thing. Like, either you gonna get 1, or if you want 10, you gonna get 10. I don't have a middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
the
like
1 or the 10. 1 or the 10. I like that.
I can't really do middles, and that's what a lot of people don't know about me. It's like, everyone gets 1, and that's cool. But them people that I got 10, they like, hey, she got the 10 and it's there.
Right.
It's real, it's serious, and I don't take.
It's real and it's serious.
It's serious. Like, I just don't take disrespect very well, and I try to just keep myself calm 10 times out of 10. But then when you get 10, it's just like, oh, I didn't know she was gonna go there. But I just have ways about me. I like certain type of music. I do certain type of things. I don't like going certain type of places. Certain type of times. And I just know how to move.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I just know me. So, it may not be everybody else, definition.
Right.
But in my definition, I don't know what other chick I would put myself as. Like, I'm just there. I mean, I go get my nails done. And my, you know, like, I get my weave. Like, hey, like, and you're not gonna be able to because I work with a lot of like those like stay woke black people, you know, with locks and stuff. Okay, and I be like, I'm not y'all. You know, they be like, stay woke. You know, my sister, why you ain't got your natural hair? And I'm like, yo, I'm not that. Right. Everything about you. I don't think I'll ever be there.
I agree.
I'm not her.
My sister's there. And I'll be like, I'm trying, but I don't know.
You know, in mentality, you know, in mentality, I'm here. You know, I understand myself. I understand, you know, my influence in my neighborhood, in my university and everything, but as far as like essential things, they gonna get done, and you can't tell me no differently, because that's just who I am. You know, boom.
That's a great. And see, I like to say everybody's from the hood, but not everybody's from the streets. Yes. So you know.
There you go. That's the difference. Now, in my street, no. I don't know street things. I'm not there that, like, you know, street stuff. I'm like, my street, you know, no. I'll be in the house. Like, I'm like a house hood chick. You know, hood chick at home. All right. You know, hood chick with the Netflix and chill, like
turned up on the Stranger Things.
Yes, I saw you. Stranger Things. Yes, you know what I'm saying. You know, multifaceted, but still very down to earth and hood. Like, no, can't do it.
What did you want to be when you were little?
Ooh, I think I wanted to be like in the medical field. Or like a scientist. I really wanted to do forensic science. I've always been about like murders and stuff, you know, and just stuff like that. Finding and figure it out, you know. That's what I really wanted to do. But when I got older, I realized that was working with the police, and I was like, never mind. See?
Okay, chick.
See, that's what I was like. Oh,
I got you. I see what you did there.
You know, I'm gonna just do y'all hair. You know, we can talk. That's it.
So what made you get into hair?
Oh, actually, it was kind of like a redirection. I was working a dead-end job, and the dead-end job fired me. And I was like, what do I really like to do? And so, just to be real, vision board. I was like, And then vision I just, I'd always kind of liked doing hair and saw a couple of my friends doing hair. And they weren't taking it seriously, and that made me mad. Like, you know, their parents was paying for their education, and I knew my parents was going to pay for my education. I'm like, dang, if I would do that, like, I would be good. I would do what I had to do. So after I got fired, I was like, man, I'm about to just go to cosmetology school. And that's all she wrote. Like, that was it. Like, I was determined to just be the best at that. Okay.
What expectations do you have for yourself?
I expect myself to do a whole lot in a little amount of time. Like, I have really
have patience.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, wait a minute now.
Exactly, I know. It's so crazy, but like, I have so many big dreams, and I want them to happen. Like, I have like a really, really huge dream that I really, really want to accomplish, and I really just see myself accomplishing that really big dream really fast. But I know that it's gonna take time. But I just see myself being extremely successful really quickly.
Girl, me too.
I know.
I feel you, especially with this. I just feel like, I'm working for myself now.
Exactly. You know, that's what I'm saying. Working for yourself is the first step.
And this is how I did it. I created my own lane involving games.
Yep, that's it. You see, yes.
We was talking about it, but we didn't harbor on them.
Right. You know? Exactly. You got to just hit your lane. It's right. You do what you do. That's how I feel it. Goes. I'm digging it.
If you could change anything about your life, would you? And what would you change?
If I could change something about my life, I would probably just try to be more focused in my life. That's what I'm trying to do now, but I would be like even more focused on doing for myself more than doing for other people, because I'll get caught up in doing for other people real easily. And I would just, try to just take that same energy that I put into so many other projects for other people and just put it more into me and, be better.
Okay. So, be more considerate for yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
In what way does music influence you?
Well, music influences my mood. I have to say that I get moody. I get in certain funks in my
feelings.
My mind. Yep, in my feelings. There you go. Like,
yeah,
feelings, I be like,
feelings.
I need to move that out the way. So I'll throw on something that that kind of just goes, or something that will put me in a better feeling, and then that'll just do it for me. So,
all right,
yeah.
Would you tell someone they had bad body odor?
Oh man. I went through that. I went through that so many times.
Many times.
A lot of times. And so I have to say no, because I never did. I'm bad. I talk to other people about it, but I feel bad about talking to them about it.
Wait a minute, because now I'm like, these are clients, friends.
Oh man,
what
yeah.
do you mean?
Oh,
so many times, because I can't say I've ran
times.
Across a lot of people with some bad body
odor. I worked
odor.
with this girl. She was my manager.
Oh no.
Yeah. So okay, she was shorter than me.
I'm
so
glad this
I didn't
ain't no video, yo.
Listen. Okay, so
it would have been over.
Exactly.
Like,
it really
what?
would have. Like, she said what?
Yeah.
So okay, so she was my manager, and everyone else smelled her a lot, but because I was taller than her, I didn't smell her all the time. I was like, man, y'all tripping.
Not because I'm taller.
Yeah, no, my nose, yeah. It was like, she wasn't in my nose radar, so I was like, hey, y'all tripping. Until one day, I was sitting down.
I'm taller than her. I couldn't smell her.
I hit the whiff, like, I was sitting down, and she passed by me,
God.
like and I was like, oh, it was very true. It was very, very, very
You saw
true.
what everybody was talking about.
So, but that's like the second time though. The first time I experienced it, I was in a group of people, and we were always together. Some could call us a singing group.
Okay.
And so, it was a certain person in the group that all the time, like, it was just like, just as sure as I'm black, we knew that person was going to smell. You know what I'm saying? It was, and so we just knew, like, if we was going to go pick her up, you know what I'm saying? Like, just take 5 breaths before she get in, because it was going to happen. Like, and then she got with somebody, and they didn't smell no better. So it was like, oh, they was smoking. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That is too much.
Yeah, so
that's too much.
I could say
you can't, and you not.
But I'm the type to, like, they'll walk in and, like, just don't look at me when they walk in, because it's going to be on my face that, like,
something's up.
Yeah. I'm bad. I'm part of the bad part of that. Like, I
got to let them know. Like, and I'm thinking as you saying it, like, how would I let them know? But I'm going to let them know.
Yeah, like, how do you say that? And it's bad.
Because I'm really thinking. They already be taking my tone of voice the wrong way off the rip, so
see, like,
I probably can't say it no good way anyway.
Yeah, that's what I be thinking.
Start
like,
just suggesting soap.
Right.
Just start suggesting soap. Like, do you use?
No, but have
you tried?
Man, look, I gotta tell the story. So no, I was out of town with the couple at one time because we was on a trip, and so they was next door.
The couple, the funky couple.
Yeah. They was next door to me. Okay, in the hotel room. All right, so. I'm already like, I know I'm not going to go over there. You know what I'm saying? But it was one night. The first night we got there, okay, I'm up, because I don't sleep. I mean, I sleep, but I don't sleep like that. And so they getting it on next door. I'm hearing it, like, loud. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, we here for 5 days. So they going to have to know that, you have to be respectful because I'm next door. Like, I don't want to. So the next day I had to go over there. I knew I was going to say something. I couldn't ignore it. And so I knocked on the door and I just, the 5 breath rule. I was taking 5 breaths. But
that's going to be intense.
It met me.
They had a moment of passion.
It met me outside. It smacked me in the face. It took away everything I was about to say. It was like, whoa. Hey, what's up, Jen? Never. Y'all going to breakfast? Like, I couldn't even say what I wanted to say. Because it hit me so bad. I was just wondering if I was going to breakfast. All right, I'm going to be next door.
I thought you was going to say it started coming through the walls or something while they was getting it on. That would have been even worse.
I would have threw up. That would have been bad. Ooh. Yeah, but I was saying that to say, like, I heard the girl take a shower, like, because the walls were real thin, so I heard it. But even after that, she still smelled the same. So soap wouldn't even be a good suggestion. You just need to
aluminum-free deodorant. That's a new thing people saying now.
Oh, she needed something because she just need to just dip herself.
Not dipping what?
In something. Just you need to get dipped. I don't know. Something stronger than water.
She need to dip herself. I'm like, in what?
It was bad. I want to just let you know it was bad.
I believe you. How you told this story.
It's hot.
It changed your whole tone because you had your mind made up. You used to let them know, look, y'all got to keep it down.
Yeah, and it's like,
but as soon as you,
I'm not just going to breakfast.
Oh no, okay. That's too much. Is this your first interview? Or like first time being on the podcast?
Yeah, kind of sort of. Well, I had my own podcast, but it wasn't nothing like interviewing people. We were just talking, you know.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, I need insight from people.
Yeah.
Because of what I'm doing.
No,
I definitely can't just hold it all by myself.
No.
I can't.
Yeah.
They're gonna get tired of me. Even though I haven't put one out by myself, but I still need more input because of the stereotype again.
Yes.
The stereotype. Everybody the same. Mm-hmm. Or like, you know, gangbanging playing ball.
Right. Because that's like my co-host. That's all he wanted to talk about was sports. We would be like it's 30 minutes in, like, can we still talking about the Lakers, huh? Okay, cool. Yeah, LeBron. Yeah. Yep. LeBron. Yeah. He did do that. Oh, the art. Yeah.
Right, I don't like. I've seen it.
The conversation would get stale because I don't know football like that. So he would be like, "Oh, the football will do," and I'd be like,
"When that season come around, right?"
Yep. Yeah. Then that stale air. Okay. Yeah. Football.
Oh yeah. No, y'all couldn't keep it going.
No. It was not.
You have a message for the youth?
And I want the youth to just learn more about more significant things that happened in the past. Like, I just want them to understand things that went on and how we got to be where we are today.
As a people. Okay.
Yeah, like more, they need to learn more like history and Black history. Because I feel like they don't learn a lot about that in school.
And they changing the books.
Yeah, we need to get them old books. Like,
yeah.
Like, get those old books. And I'm just talking about just in general. Because I feel like when I talk to younger people, they don't know a lot about things that just happened back in the day. Right. You be like, you'll mention one thing and they be like, wait, what? That happened? You'll be like, okay. Then you have to use a teaching moment. Like, yes, you know, this and this happened.
So, yeah, get more knowledgeable. Be more educated.
Yes. And then, you know, ownership. Ownership. Try to, go the job route, but then branch out.
Right. And don't get comfortable.
That's it. Don't get comfortable.
Okay.
Yep.
It's your girl, Lady Scrap, and that was Jen.
Yes.
Follow up, you know, HoodChicks, the HoodChicks on Instagram. Hit me up, hoodchicks35@gmail.com if you want to be interviewed or if you know somebody that want to be interviewed. Follow up, subscribe, repost, reshare, tell a friend. It ain't hurting you. It ain't costing you nothing. Y'all don't like to spend money anyway. You know?
I don't.
So press play.
Yes.